We took a trip to Budapest, Hungary, and it's time to speak about behavior and their distinctive characteristics they have, differentiating them from, for example, London, Stockholm or Prague that I've already made parts about. So over here they are not as warm people as in Stockholm or in London, for example. What I mean is that when you are, for example, sitting in a restaurant or you are about to establish eye contact with the people walking around you on a street, so for example when they are having some nice dog, you want to pet the dog and you want to sort of look at the person owning that dog, they are not establishing eye contact with you, and it's quite unsettling, but you could understand that at the first place. What's even worse is that when you are at a restaurant, you feel like they don't care about you because they are not looking at you at all. They come to you, they take an order, and that's fine, but afterwards they are not looking at you as a person at all. They are looking at the table in front of you, and when you, for example, want to ask something, it's quite difficult because you want to establish that contact by catching the eye contact of the other person, and they are not doing that. Even in a quite nice restaurants like Mazletov restaurant, I believe rated in a top something restaurants in Hungary at all. So even people there are not looking you in the eyes, and it's not that kind of comfortable. So you feel like they don't care about you. I'm not sure whether it's true or not. If you are watching me from Hungary, please can you let me know what do you think about that? Maybe what is that rooted in, or what do you feel like, why is that? But there is a story. We've been getting a pizza, and the girl over there in the pizza place, she spoke no word English. She could speak maybe hi, and that's it. And she was awesome. She paid attention to us, she tried to sell us, she smiled, she was just awesome, and it made us feel quite good. It was the first experience of ours with stuff, and it was the first and the best, and then it was only a little bit worse with each sitting. Interesting is that you don't feel like a burden to them. You do feel like that sometimes. For example, in Czech Republic we've experienced that, but you feel like they are not happy to have you there in the restaurant, and they are not like unhappy to have you there. They just don't care. They are living like that, or I don't know how to say that. It's a strange feeling, and it's not making me to want to come back here again. What is awesome about this place is the spectacular buildings. They are so great and so nice, and I will show you what does it look like in front of our studio apartment. It's not that nice, the building from the inside, but on the outside it's like really huge buildings and really beautiful building. Another thing is they are always drinking the hell energy drink. I don't know what's the thing about it over here, but they like it, so I'll try it as well. Assume something about them is that they care a lot about their exterior, because there is so many barbershops. It's like 100 meters there is one barbershop, and on the other side of the street 100 meters and there is one solarium. So that's the biggest thing I wanted to speak about Hungary, that they are not establishing eye contact, and they are not welcoming you here, and they are just not, you don't feel like a burden to them. You just feel like they don't care much. And there is a story, there is a thing, come here a little bit closer. When you are going to the toilet and you want to make number 2, there is like little platform in the toilet that like you make your thing, it just stays in there. So it's like, I don't know why is it there, and it's quite unsettling as well. It's like you can examine the thing. I'm sorry about it, it's a shitty joke, I know. It stinks. But anyways. I have spoke about that thing in a Stockholm video where you feel like you need to get the person, like you speak with them for a little while and they open up to you and they are really warm and welcoming, and it's nice to speak to them. And to some degree it's the same in Czech Republic. You need to get the person first and then it's fine. But over here you feel like it's really difficult to get the person. It feels like they really don't care about you, and they don't even give you a chance to sort of get them. So it feels like you don't even want to really like start a deep conversation with them, because it's like they don't want me to talk to them after all, so why should I try to talk to them? The very different place was, unfortunately, from London. There's a coffee shop or near the place we are living at the moment, born in Hackney. It's London Coffee Society or something like that, and when you come in there the stuff is really warm, it's really sort of welcoming, and you feel nice there and you feel wanted there. but I'm not sure whether it's like because they're just good people in there or whether it's because the guy who was like this was British. We had a goulash, we had langosh, we ate a lot, we visited a spa. Let me show you around a little bit because the living in here is really small, like really small. So this is our apartment. Basically just this room and nothing else, and you come to the room, it's very similar to the London style, and when you open the door you will see something you are about to see, and when you open the door you are about to see this. It's really like this very deep hole. And if you are suffering like a phobia from heights, you really should not live here, because the buildings over here, as I said, are spectacular, they are huge. So you probably, when you get out of the hallway, you get to this sort of unsettling place where you need to like bend over and you see a really deep hole. I didn't really manage to drink that hell energy drink in Budapest, so I brought it home with me from there, so I'm going to try it right now. Well, it's just normal energy drink, so I don't see why it's so popular in there. But if you want to see what is it like in other countries, for example like in Stockholm, check the video over here and I will see you there. Bye.